And welcome to another California Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody, and welcome to this illustrious video. Now, I'm coming back at you guys with this video, and about last night. Sorry about that, people. I'm catching my bearings, but doing this video because last night the Super Tuesday election was on, and Hillary Clinton and not Barack Obama, sorry, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump both took giant states last night. Hillary won 3 states. She won Florida, Ohio, and I believe North Carolina. Donald Trump kind of the same. Both of them didn't get Missouri, but mainly Hillary. Now my video is about the racism going on from so-called black and white liberals. Now, people know that follow my video that I am a liberal. I'm a progressive. Always been a progressive and a liberal for 20 years. And I noticed that in chats, I'm wondering, like, all the people that's hitting Hillary, are they are Republican operatives? Because now, I like Bernie. Now, before we get this straight, I do like some of the stuff I like a lot of stuff that Bernie Sanders talks about, you know, as far as the banks and Wall Street and his policies, liberal policies. I think he's a very good senator. Don't get it twisted. But I don't think that he should be, I don't know, I just smell a conspiracy theory. I think that some Democrats and some liberals are genuinely want Bernie as the nominee. Now, if Hillary didn't win, I would more than likely support Bernie Sanders. I would. But I noticed the trend recently, as of late, that Hillary Clinton has been attacked by far left activists and black activists. A lot of black activists have attacked Hillary Clinton. And then African American people has been attacked also for supporting Hillary Clinton. And it's like, when I look at these shows, because I've been watching a lot of Democratic shows, and I've been looking at guests and commentators on Boyce Walken's show, as well as many other podcasts and videos like Afro Synergy, and they all got something in common. It's this Hillary Clinton hate. You know, they hate Hillary Clinton. Now, I made a comment on one of Afro Synergy's videos yesterday about Donald Trump, and he was saying that one thing he said interesting. He said that Democrats have jumped over and voted for Donald Trump. Now, I know that's full of baloney. There's no disrespect to Afro Synergy, because I enjoy his videos, but I don't think any real liberal would ever vote for Donald Trump, ever vote for Ted Cruz, or any Republican on that side. They were never Democrats in the first place. Now, you have 3 kinds of Democrats. You have the far left wing of the Democratic Party, you have the centrist Democrats, and you have moderate Democrats. But no true blue Democrat will cross over and vote for Donald Trump. Maybe if they were independent, maybe, but they would never vote for a Donald Trump, period. That's just nonsense, unless you already were kind of conservative in your viewpoints. Now, the left wing of the party we've been at war with each other for a couple of years when it came to the Clintons, Obama, and even beyond that, even John Kerry. Because we ourselves, I know that this has been talked about the establishment. A lot of times we don't like the establishment part of the party, like John Kerry, maybe Hillary Clinton, and the Democratic National Committee. We don't want no more Washington, and I think that's for both sides. I think the same thing for the Republican side too. We both, on the Republicans and the Democratic side, do not like Washington insiders. I don't like Washington insiders either, by the way. I don't really care for it. But here's the thing about this: we're not running a true blue independent presidential nominee that's very left wing liberal. Even Bernie Sanders is a Washington insider. He's been in the Senate for years. So, and again, he has very good ideals. I won't take that away from Bernie. I think if Bernie was to win the nomination, and it's possible he could still win a nomination, people. It's not over with yet. So he could always catch up and mathematically get there to catch up with Hillary Clinton. So if he was to win, I wouldn't mind him supporting Bernie Sanders for President of the United States either. But at this point in time, I think that Hillary Clinton would be a better candidate and better suited to deal with domestic problems. Now, I know people wonder why Kelly Guy, with me being a left-wing activist myself, me being a liberal, why would I support Hillary Clinton? And here's a couple of reasons why. I think that Hillary will be good for the unions. I think Hillary will be good for domestic policy in dealing with Congress. Now, as much as I like Barack Obama, one thing that Barack Obama lacked was how to battle the Senate and the House, Republicans, and even his own party, because there was problems within the Democratic Party at one point too, where they rebelled against Obama. We had some success, but then other success didn't happen. It was due to Obama not being able to deal with the Congress, and Hillary would know how to deal with Congress a little bit better than Obama. Hillary would know how to kind of deal with certain foreign policy, globalization, I believe, if she became the President of the United States and she becomes a nominee. Liberal ideals are good, but I noticed that we need to put them into action and put them into policy. And I noticed with Bernie Sanders, it's the same thing with a lot of liberal candidates that's ran for president over the last 35 to 40 years. A lot of good ideals, but they never could get through. It never could get through the Senate or the House. And what we need radical change. We need radical ideals in order to push our agenda across. Like Obamacare, like universal health care. I thought that should have went further than it already went. Taxing the top 10%, making them pay. I do agree with Bernie on that. You know, the top 10% should pay higher taxes than the poor man. Poor man has to pay higher taxes while the top rich pays less. So I do agree with that. Drilling in the Arctic shouldn't happen. But Hillary supports the same things also too. But I think that the far left has this hate for Hillary Clinton. And again, some far left people, I understand their arguments against the Clintons because under Bill Clinton's watch, a lot of black men were locked up when he was governor of Arkansas. That's true. And then he's kind of made up for it as a president of the United States. So I'm trying to figure out why is African American people and some Democrats like myself, moderate Democrats like myself and liberals, are getting attacked for supporting Hillary Clinton. I just don't understand that. I don't, and they're saying that she's a Republican and all that stuff. There, you're hearing that from a lot of left-wing activists out there. Ask yourselves this, left-wing activists: how many times has a liberal activist won as president of the United States? Let's go down the list real quick. You had McGovern. He didn't win. He lost at a big number, just like Bernie Sanders. He was a far-left activist. Lost. You had McGovern. I mean, not McGovern. No, I just said McGovern. I'm sorry, people. Then you had, let's move on from McGovern to, what's his name? Mondale. Yeah, Mondale. Walter Mondale. Good ideals. Lost in a big number. You had Howard Dean. Excuse me. Yeah, Howard Dean. Lost in a big number. They didn't even support Howard Dean. And I was a big Howard Dean supporter. And they didn't even want to push for Howard Dean. The establishment and the mainstream media threw him under the bus. And I don't remember liberal activists coming to his rescue. Every primary that we've had, liberal activists have not even... It wasn't enough numbers to push the candidates to the top. Now, we've had more mainstream Democrats with liberal ideals become governors, presidents of the United States, and etc. So, over the last 35 to 40 years, it's been impossible to get far left liberals into the White House. It's always been a problem. So we kind of have to use moderate Democrats that's got liberal ideals to be. You have to give some. I think you have to give a little to get a lot. And I've always looked at it that way. You have to give a little to give a lot. So Hillary Clinton, you're saying that, and I'm listening to the Young Turks and other commentators say that, you know, we don't want Hillary Clinton in there because she's like a Republican, and she's like, I think it's nothing but bullshit. They don't like Hillary because they want to get far left activists that cannot win in a general election. And let's be real, Bernie is not going to. It's like Ted Cruz, even Ted Cruz. They're both not going to win on both sides. Ted Cruz is not going to win in the general election. I'm sorry. And he's a far left conservative, and the same for Bernie. Bernie's a far left liberal. It's just that you have a lot of activists on both sides that want the. And again, as a liberal myself, I think Bernie has good ideals. I think Bernie has very, very good ideals. But that's just my opinion. This video is just a rant. It's not really there. I just uploaded it to talk about Hillary and the liberals, the liberal civil war. But like and share this video, people. Peace out.